Good evening. Years ago, Alfred Hitchcock used to start his show, Alfred Hitchcock Presents, just doing that pretty much. It's kind of fun. We'll talk about something that's very, very close to me in terms of winemaking and what we're doing as a winery and what's coming on. And I'm not defending myself by any means, but I do need to make the statement that for the last 28 years, Coturri Winery has been using properly grown grapes, most of the time organically certified, all the time organic. Whenever a vineyard that we might have had, and I had some that were pretty good sellers for us, and if I said the names of them, you'd know them, stopped making it because of their practices. For 28 years, we've been making wines without anything added to them. If there was truth in labeling, which there is no reason why there isn't, our wines would say just grapes. And that's natural yeast fermentations, no adding of SO2, no yeast nutrients, no stabilizers, no nothing. And that's it from the very beginning. And I figure after 28 years of production annually, we've got 1.5 million bottles out there. So what I'm saying necessarily is this isn't the best way to make wine, and this isn't the only way to make wine. There's an awful lot of people out there that are getting into organics and getting into biodynamics, and I really wish them well, and I really appreciate the effort that they're doing, and they're doing a great job in the vineyard. Now it's time to really start taking a look at what's going on in the wineries. The chemicals that are being added to wines without having to be put on the label is just, it's unconscionable. The next time I do this, I'll bring out the technology of winemaking. It's a Davis textbook. There's 6 pages of legal additives that can be put in the wine and not have to put on the label. And all this nonsense about SO2 has to be in the wine to protect the wine and preserve the wine. Listen, I've got wines in my library where we've been filming early on. They go back to 1980, 1979, the mid-70s, wine that I made with my dad in the 60s. So, you know, I mean, if wine is food, then it needs to be treated like food. And I think a wise saying is, if something needs chemicals to exist, maybe it really shouldn't exist.